Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Please ignore the state of my desk at the moment. Luckily you can't really see too much of it, but if you could, you'd be appalled. So I'm just going to show you today how I apply the BTArtbox X-Coat tips, and I'm going to be using these ones. As you can see, I've already got them on this hand. I've already done my right hand just to make it a bit quicker because you don't want to see me do both because we'll be here all night. And then, not that it takes that long, but just because everything takes me that long. So I'm just going to go straight in with prep. So I'm just going to get my Anastasia bit from Willow Academy. I'm just going to go straight in with prep. So let's just zoom in on these nails. They look a bit crusty because I've just done a soak off of acrylic. So that is why they're looking a bit worse for wear. It's just because of the soak off. And because we are all well aware on this channel, I don't look after my own nails. I've abused them a lot over the years. They have been in a bad condition for a while. I don't think that will ever change. I put my nails through a lot, bless them. And especially because I first started teaching myself how to do nails by doing my own back when I was like 9. And yeah, wasn't good for me. Anyway, that was a bit off topic. So BTArtbox sent me these nails, and they also sent me the almond. Well, they very kindly allowed me to pick two different variations of these nails, but they're both black French, which I love, especially this time of year. We just dust those off. I'm just going to get a mandrel now with a sanding band on. I'm struggling to use these, to be honest. I'm not used to having long nails anymore. Like, it's very uncommon for me to have long nails now. I usually have them very short, and they're usually my natural nails as well. But pushing the boat out, I usually do videos like this using peel off base coat, but I just thought it'd be nice to actually wear them because I love black French. And I did say that I was going to have the pastel French for my holiday, but I just never got round to it. In fact, I never got round to doing my own nails full stop. For both of my holidays, I actually had them done elsewhere because it was way quicker than me doing them myself. And yeah, I ran out of time basically. It takes somebody else a lot less time to do my nails than it takes me, so it was well worth going somewhere else. And to be fair, the second time I went on holiday, I went on the Monday afternoon, and I literally had my nails done on the Monday morning. So as close to the holiday as I could physically get, I had those done. My nails are like paper. You don't need to tell me if you feel the need to tell me. I mean, you can, but it's literally going to fall on deaf ears because I'm well aware you're not telling me anything I don't already know. I do just go over really gently with the mandrel sanding band just to make sure I don't create even more damage. But this is what we're looking like. Just going to shape them ever so slightly because we've got a really weird bit of nail there that was an odd shape. Obviously it really doesn't matter about the shape of my nails because they're going to be underneath these anyway, but I find it really difficult to film these videos because the lamp that I use to apply these types of, look how thin that nail is, the lamp that I use to apply these types of nails is not actually the BTArtbox one. I should probably use that one, but I don't have a long enough like plug. The plug for it is just not long enough basically where my plug is, if that makes any sense. So I use a wireless one, and it's really unfortunate because it's really big and bulky and very dusty, as you can see. So it's hard to use, but we're gonna roll with it. It's fine. We'll be all good. So I'm just using the tips now to size up to my nail to see which sizes I need. Obviously I have used some on my other hand, and if I need more, there's more in the packet. There's loads. Definitely watch my unboxing video if you haven't already, because that includes more information about the nails themselves and will be useful. Middle nail. The nails on this hand are usually one size smaller than my other hand. I don't know why. I've always found it pretty strange, but that's just the way they are. Do need that one that I've just used for my index on my other hand actually for this nail. So I'm just lining them up, making sure that they fit sidewall to sidewall. You don't want any gap between your nail, the nail and the sidewall. So like that one would be too small because you can just about see a tiny gap. So we're going to go for the next one up. And then once I've picked the nails, to move them out of the way for a second, I'm going to use my file to make them fit better. So I'm going to line them up to my, let me just cut off this excess skin. Okay, that's a bit better. So I'm going to line it up to my nail and just see the cuticle shape. So as you can see on this nail, my cuticle is much more rounded than the bottom of this nail. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this a better fit. So these are like really customizable to yours or your client's nails. I'm just going around really gently with my hand file. And then I'll again put it against me. Like so, and then keep putting it against my nail until it fits nice and flush. And I'm going to do that with all of them. It's very rare for these sorts of nails to fit perfectly. I don't think I've ever been able to just throw these types of nails on and not adjust them slightly, because obviously it's pretty impossible for them to suit everybody perfectly. Don't get me wrong, there probably is people out there who they do suit perfectly, but I am unfortunately not one of them. That one's pretty close, just a tiny bit off. They're super easy to file as well, so don't get carried away because you can take way more off than you wanted to quite easily. I'm just taking bit by bit off and then keep having a look again. I don't want to go too crazy and then ruin it. That nail's actually fine. So first things first, I'm going to apply my gel glue. So this is the product I'm going in first. First of all, I'm going to just dust off my nails, make sure there's nothing on there that shouldn't be. And then I'm going to go in with the gel glue and I'm going to apply a layer of that to my natural nail. I actually don't apply this perfectly. Because we're going to be putting it on the tip anyway, so I don't put too much in the sidewall and cuticle area. That's just the best way that I found to do this, and it doesn't end up really thick in that area and then overflowing as much as it would if there was too much product there. Although it will end up overflowing because I am so bad at getting the ratio of gel right on these sorts of nails. It's pretty frustrating. I need a background because you're getting the glare. Going to throw that there for a second and then I'll sort it out in a sec when I've done this nail. And then I'm just going to go in with a nice thin layer of this. You don't need to buff the inside of these nails, they are pre-buffed, so you don't need to waste any time doing that, which is nice. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit at the cuticle area. I don't think that'll be enough for my thumb, to be honest, but I'm going to just give it a go. And then I'm just going to pop it at the cuticle area. Oh, hold on, I haven't even turned my lamp on. Pop it at the cuticle area and then put pressure on. And then once it reaches the free edge, I'm moving it under my light, which you can't see at the moment because it's just really inconvenient. Like, it's hard to get this light on camera, so you'll just have to believe me when I say that my nail is under the lamp. And then once I'm happy and that's cured for a few seconds, and it's like everything's going to stay where I've put it, I'll then move it to my large lamp and cure it properly. Mainly just because it's the thumb, I'll do a full 60-second cure in my large lamp, and then the rest of the nails I will flash cure as I go along, just to make the process a little quicker. And then I'm just going to transfer across. Right, I've just cured that fully. I have got a little bit of spillage down here, but I'm not worried about it because I can file that after when I sort the cuticles out. So now it gets more difficult, and this is where I end up with wonky nails because I find it hard to do like the right angle. So I'm going to do it from this way instead of from this way because that's when I end up messing it up. So I'm just going to pop my gel glue on again. I'm not going to include me like curing them all because it's literally pointless. You can't see it, so I will pause when I get to that stage. Pop in some on here. My nails, I've got some length to them at the moment, so I'm making sure that there's enough product on there to reach the tip of my nail. And then I'm just going to press this down. So I'm starting at a 45-degree angle at the cuticle area and then working my way down. And then again, popping my nail under the lamp, sorry. And then I'm going to do the same thing, basically just over and over again until we've done all the nails. So I'm just popping some of the gel glue on my middle finger now. Again, not taking it all the way to the cuticle or side walls because I don't want a build up of product there. And then I'm going to pop it on this one. And then this is going to be the last one I'll film just because it's super, super tricky. And then I will show you the next steps once all of the nails are on. And we're at the next point. So again, just making sure the gel goes all the way to my free edge and that I'm putting pressure on until it's stuck. I did put a little bit too much product on that time, but it's fine. I'll sort that after. Okay, so I've just filed off the little nib on the ends of them. I'm just going to dust off now. And now I'm just going to go in with my e-file on a low speed with my sanding band. And I'm just going to go around the cuticle area to get off any excess product that shouldn't be there. And also to just blend that in. And make it look a bit more natural. Just the cuticle and sidewall area because I don't want to disturb that black French. Move my lamp out of the way. I haven't actually got any spillage on this one. I'm just going to go around anyway just to thin out that cuticle area so it looks a bit more natural when it grows out. Just neatening them up a little bit. Being obviously very careful because it is right next to my skin. I've literally got my e-file on 3000 RPM, so it's super low right now. And then once I've done that, I'll use my hand file to just file round the side walls. And then I'm going to match this hand to my other hand design wise because I actually messed up my other hand accidentally. I stupidly decided to use acetone to get a bit of excess gel off instead of IPA. And obviously it took the black off, so bear that in mind as well. So I decided to just take the black off completely off the middle nail and just put some foil on. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just dusting off that excess. And then it's at this stage that I'm going to do my foil, because then it'll be nice and protected by the Builder Gel and top coat layer. So I've got a little bit of foil here ready. I'm going to use my Sparkle Supplies UK foil gel. I'm going to put it on my thumb for 30 seconds, apply my foil and then pop it in the lamp. And I'm just going to apply it patchy. I actually was going to do the thumb the same as the middle nail, but I managed to forget to take the black French off first. So now I need to do it the same as I've done it, else it's going to look strange. So I'm just going to pop that in for, like I said, 30 seconds. So that's been in for 30 now. I'm just going to go in with my foil and just create some random patches of black, like so. Super random, no real like logic to it. And then for the middle nail, I need to make it the same as the other hand. So I'm going to go in with some acetone and I'm going to remove the black. Just gently wearing it down. You can see on the lint-free pad that it is coming off. Just be careful because it will melt the tip itself as well, so you don't want to go too overboard and disturb the tip structure. Just want to get rid of the line more than anything, so it's not an obvious. There we go, that'll do. I'm going to pop my foil gel on. I'll burn the lamp again for 30 seconds. I'm also going to cure the thumb for another 30 seconds as well, so that gets a full cure. And once that's been for 30, I'm going to go back in with my foil and create some more patches. I'm running out of black on this bit, but I don't want to cut any more because I'm lazy. And then once I'm happy, I will pop that back in the lamp to further cure it for 30 seconds, make sure it's fully cured. And then we're going to go in with this product here, which is the X-Coat Tips Builder Gel, and it is obviously step number 1. And then once we've done that, we're going to pop number 2 on, which is the top coat. The Builder Gel's a really nice consistency. It's not really lumpy bumpy, it's quite smooth, it's thick. It's thicker than top coat, definitely, so you can feel the strength in it. But it's not really difficult to manoeuvre around the nail, so that's really handy. So with the Builder Gel, literally just pop in a coat over, just paint it on like you would top coat or colour. Like I said, it is slightly thicker in consistency, but it's not like really gloopy and difficult to move around, which is good. So I'm just going to pop that everywhere. This is also going to make our foil like adhere better. Well, not adhere better, but it'll make it last better. Having this extra layer of protection over the top of it. And then I'm just going to pop that on all of the nails. So the next step, they're just in the lamp at the moment, is obviously top coat. I'm just going to quickly do that off camera, give them a quick file, and then I will show you what they look like at the end, else this video is going to be like 50 minutes long. Obviously it's just painting a clear coat of polish over the top. You can see me do that multiple times. So I'm just going to go quickly do that, and then I'll show you how they turn out. So here is the finished look. I'm so happy with how they turned out, and it is obviously, as you saw, so easy to achieve this with these nails. It really doesn't take very long. I mean, to be fair, I've done both hands in, what time is it now? In about an hour and 5 minutes, which I think is really good to do, like for doing your own nails. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out the link in the description box to BTArtbox and my discount code for buying from them as well. But I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.